Prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers in men globally. However, they found that men of African ancestry tend to present with prostate cancer at a much younger age. So often when I counsel my patients, and I say when something is the most common cancer, it also means that there are lots of treatments available for it. No one needs to suffer. There's something called brachytherapy, and this is where I come in as a radiation oncologist and my particular interest. Brachytherapy is a form of radiation treatment that has been evolved and developed to treat prostate cancer. We used to use manual cars, which is the surgery, and now there's a treatment that's a bit more evolved, which is like your automatic car, and this is the brachytherapy. These are tiny little seeds that look like little grains of rice, which we insert into the prostate and they stay there permanently. What radiation does is that it actually attacks the prostate cancer cells and breaks their DNA. DNA, I often say it's like the recipe book or the blueprint of a cell of how I'm supposed to function. So if we attack the DNA, then it means these cancer cells cannot grow. So then they start dying. Testosterone is like fertilizer or the petrol that gets this prostate cancer going. And in order for us to kill it, we need to block this hormone. We're putting into a male version of menopause. So this prostate cancer doesn't survive and it starts dying off. So any cancer, once it's spread beyond the organ of origin, so let's say it started in the prostate and now it's in the bone, which is generally where it loves to go, or maybe it goes to the lungs. We say that is metastatic cancer, and that's the advanced cancer. Here, we've got an option of either treating you with hormones only. Here, we use that combination of that injection as well as the tablets, and you are on this treatment though for the rest of your life. Generally, with prostate cancer, we never really talk about chemotherapy unless you're at that last stage. This is where we need a drug that can get into the blood system, into the body, and start cleaning up everywhere.
5 men a day die of prostate cancer every day in South Africa, and 4,300 are newly diagnosed every year. And if you think of what the previous speaker, the oncologists, have said, it's so important that we find, especially prostate cancer, that we find it early. So this is our commitment as AstraZeneca, is to continue to working with organizations so that we can ensure that we continue to educate people, raise awareness, and that all of you who are here today can also take it back to the people that you know and that you live with and that you work with and that you engage with and socialize with.
So discussing this shy cancers, prostate and testicular cancer, it's very hard. But now I want to encourage people to start talking. Prostate cancer, in that one type, even if it's flu, that is why pneumonia kills most men. Because one type don't want to go to the doctor, prostate or not, for anything. And we as black people, we never die from any disease. Again, next door, so we must really stop thinking like that. We must do checkups. Early detection and early treatment can save lives. I've changed from squeezing the bolekis to rushing the bolekis. So, because when you do that, you both enjoy. That is sucking when you are brushing. And then it's free consultations. Be in the habit of being romantic, man. Like an adult shop. Be do it together, it's cover behind. So that how much I prostate, I feature testosterone, because you shouldn't depend on that one organ. Are we on the same page?
Today's event here at Sakhumzi is an eye-opener for the people who are suffering from any other cancer. Could it be prostate cancer or breast cancer? Helps a great deal to the community. And I think the most person we should thank for putting this together is Dr. Mleki, because this community event of making people aware about cancer, educate people, because we are not aware as black people what is happening about cancer. You only realize when you have got a problem and you get there, either in the hospital or to the doctor, and they tell you you have got cancer. But symptoms normally they are telling you that something is not right, but you don't know what is wrong. Whereas if you know about the information of any other cancer, you will be able to go earlier to the doctor, and then they will detect it at an earlier stage, and that will help you in getting treated at an early stage. And if it's treated at an early stage, you can live much longer. But if it's too late, you are detected too late, then it's a big problem. But the way Dr. Mleki has explained that how important it is and the passionate that is showing about this project, I could see that it will do a total difference in educating our own people in the township. And I don't think it's just for the people in the township. This project is needed in the rural areas as well, because people have got no information. The involvement of AstraZeneca with this Pagamani project, as well as Journeysys, it's helping community. And I think government will also realize with what these people are trying to do and help them financially, because it's a health project, and the Department of Health needs to be involved in this project. And I think by doing so, it will eliminate a lot of problems of what people are experiencing when it comes to cancers, because it will educate a lot. And that itself will help us as community, in understanding the meaning of cancer, what it means when it's detected earlier or when it's detected late.
I think it's been a great day today, and I think a lot of our comrades who've come out to actually listen about prostate cancer and breast cancer have hopefully learned one or two interesting points and some aspects that will make them more excited about actually taking better care of their health. I'd really like to appreciate the fact that you invited me to this, and I'd be delighted to come back on another day to do so. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Maweti Ngugo. I am a plant power activist. The subject of nutrition is very much close to my heart. We've got a big nutritional problem in South Africa where we do not eat what the body requires for us to contribute to our total well-being. I advocate for a plant-based diet, one, because it's high in fiber. Fiber is a very important aspect of our general well-being, because fiber is actually has a lot to do with our gut microbiome, which is where all disease actually begins and starts. So we've got a problem of people eating too little fiber and people focusing on the whole protein and how it's sold to us, especially animal protein. You can actually have protein, but protein in its non-transported form, which is protein from the plant. So to prevent a lot of diseases, there's been a study that has shown that there are 8,000 associations between disease and diet. So a plant-based diet has been proven time and again to actually reverse these lifestyle ailments. So this is a message that I am spreading out there to say to people, let us really look at diet, let us have a different conversations, let us kill the stereotypes around a plant-based diet, and actually you will realize that whatever animals eat that we consume, we can actually have that as a primary source. So for instance, animals do not produce a lot of minerals that we say that we need from the animals, they get them from the plants. So why do we not then go straight to the plants and consume these minerals? It is very important for us to understand that what we get from nature will never harm the body. In fact, what is from nature is actually what will heal the body from a lot of these ailments. So in closing, I'm saying, let us live preventative lifestyles and not always be reactive, because if we do not become preventative, then we always go back to being sick first and only then want to have a different outlook at life. Let us look at food differently. Let us think about food differently. Thank you.